Hello, my lovely babies. Welcome to Little Beloved Channel. How are you today, my babies? Today is Wednesday, okay? So remember, my babies, on Wednesday, we are doing what? What are we doing? I can't hear you. So today we are doing pure life field lessons. Pure life field lessons. Okay. So what is pure life field lessons about? So pure life field lessons is about storytelling. Okay, my babies. So you need to listen because there is a beautiful thing that you are going to learn as I'm telling you these stories. Okay, my babies. So I need you to give me your ears. Okay, my babies. This is a beautiful story. Okay, I will tell you in the end what it's about. So this story is about a beautiful little girl as well. Her name is Wendy. Okay, Wendy had a friend. How old was Wendy again? She was 5 years old. Okay, so Wendy was in preschool. Okay, Wendy was in grade R. Okay, my babies, that's what you call it. So, Wendy had a friend from preschool. Her name was Rudy. Rudy was a rude child, was very mean. She was so mean, so mean. So when Wendy met Rudy, Wendy remained ever loving. Wendy was just loving towards Rudy. Wendy was just nice to Rudy. Wendy was just a good friend to Rudy. But Rudy always used to say bad things about Wendy when Wendy was not at school. Rudy used to tell other children that Wendy is not a good girl, Wendy is not a nice child, you shouldn't play with Wendy. But some children saw that Rudy was doing a wrong thing. So other children said, guys, we need to tell Wendy what Rudy is doing when she's not at school. She keeps telling other children bad things about Wendy when Wendy is not at school. That is her doing things behind her back. So, when Wendy came back to school, one day, Wendy was very happy. So she hugged Rudy, and other children said, "No!" And then Wendy was surprised. What is happening? And some children said, Rudy is not a good friend. And she said, why? And they said, because Rudy keeps telling other children about you. And she says bad things about you when you're not at school. So you should not be her friend. And Wendy said, Rudy, is it true? And Rudy said, yes, it's true, and I'm sorry. I didn't know you were a good friend. I just thought that you would always do bad things to me like other friends did. So I wanted to protect myself so that you will not do anything to me. And Wendy said, Rudy, I forgive you. But, Rudy, this is not how we do things. You are wrong because what you are saying about me is not true. What you are telling other children is wrong. But it's okay. And she said, Rudy, please come. Let me tell you something. When you love other children, it is not being weak. So you stopped being a good friend to me because of what other children did to you. You should not change because of other people, because of other children. The bad things they do to you should not change you, but you should be a better person. You should become better. And Rudy said, "But how?" Wendy said, "You walk in love. You show people love. You do not act like you are fine when you're not fine. When you're not fine, you tell them you're not fine, but you tell them with kindness." And Rudy said, "But I can't do it." And Wendy said, "Just watch me for 3 days. You will see other children will start looking at me bad because of the things that you said to them, and you will see how we walk in love." And then Rudy said, "Okay, I'll try." So Wendy, on the first day, some children were looking at her bad. Some children said, "No, we don't want to play with her." In the 3 days, Wendy was showing those people love. Wendy would pray for them. Wendy would say good things to them. Wendy would say, "Guys, I love you." And said everything because it's true from her heart. And Wendy could get those people to be her friends because they saw that what they're doing to Wendy is wrong. So, my babies, this is a story about Rudy and Wendy. And at the end, Rudy was able to walk in love because she saw what Wendy was doing. Okay, she did a good thing. So, my babies, this is a story about love. That when people do wrong things, you do not turn them away. You do not look at them in a bad way. You still show them what? Love. Okay, my babies. So this story was about Rudy and Wendy. So Rudy is a rude child, okay? And Wendy is a loving child. Okay, and Rudy was won over by Wendy because Wendy showed her what true love is. Okay, my babies. So I hope you learned that. Please watch the video again so that you can understand better. Okay, my babies, I hope you enjoyed that. So my babies, till next time. For now, remember that God loves you and I love you and we love each other. Okay, my babies, thank you and bye-bye.